Welcome to the Juliet Hampton Morgan Memorial Library. I'm Zeloquise Holmes, Head Librarian. Let's get started on our library tour.
Welcome to the Circulation Department. I'm Angelica Simmons, the Head of Circulation, and this is my team of library assistants.
Hi, I'm Abby.
Hi, I'm Agnes.
I'm Jasmine.
Deanna.
Here at Circulation, we issue new cards and renew privileges. We also answer your phone calls and questions.
And we help you with the check-in and check-out books.
Also on the first floor, we have our self-checkouts where you check in, check out, and renew items.
We have local, regional, and national newspapers.
So here at the first floor, we have our new book section. We have adult fiction and nonfiction. They stay here for 6 months and then they move on upstairs.
My name is Alicia Bailey Walton. I'm a Library Assistant 1 here in the Media Services Department at the Juliet Hampton Morgan Memorial Library. I will give you a tour of media services today. We'll start off with our listening stations. You are allowed to come in and watch a movie or listen to an audiobook for 1 hour per day. We have books on CD. They start with fiction, mystery, story collection, science fiction, and westerns. We also still have books on tape. So for those of you all that would like to come in and get books on tape, we have those available for you. Thank you for touring the media department today. Our final thing that I will show you are our DVD movies. Now, what I do want you to remember is that all DVD movies are housed here in the media section.
Hello everyone, welcome to the J.K. Louder Family Foundation Children's Learning Center. My name is Fredretta Brown Green. I'm the Children's Librarian here at the Juliet Hampton Morgan Public Library. We host a story time here in our Children's Department along with Miss Lindsay Hamilton, and we visit your public schools, daycares, and pre-K programs to share a story or two and a craft with you. Now my staff will introduce themselves.
Hello guys, I'm Mr. Devin Taylor, Librarian Assistant in the Children's Department.
Hello, I'm Lindsay Hamilton. I'm the Young Adult Librarian in the Young Adult Department.
Hello, I'm Miss Margaret Smith and I'm the Children's Page.
Hi, I'm Angela Watt, a Library Assistant 1 here.
When you enter the Children's Department, the library assistants are here to assist you with book title requests, book hold requests, basic internet search, and computer use. Our library page is here to shelve the books. She keeps them in order so you can come in and find your books easily. And our Young Adult Librarian is located in the Young Adult Department, and she hosts all the teen programs. Now we will begin our tour.
Hey guys, again, I'm Devin Taylor, Librarian Assistant here at the Juliet Hampton Memorial Library. We would like to start our tour here in our Easy Reader Fiction section. If you guys will just look right here, you will find our easy level readers, and you'll be able to find out which book you're looking for and pick the particular book that you're looking for your child's reading level. If you just look here in this top left corner, and sometimes you'll find it in that corner there on those items. And again, you'll be able to pick exactly what book you're looking for to aid your child in their reading. And if I can get you guys to look just right here, on most of these books you'll find it E right here on the spine. That indicates easy for that item. Here you will find our cardboard books, usually used by our toddlers. And if you just follow me here, from this space here to here, and back here, here is where we do our story times for ages 0 to 6. Here you'll find our lovely collection of audio CDs, books on tape, which consist of a book and the cassette tape, our reference material, juvenile reference, and our magazine collection. To enhance the quality of your experience here at the library, we have added additional Macs, PCs, and smart boards. Again, guys, if we could pick back up right here, this area here will conclude our juvenile reference material, and we will pick up right here in our juvenile nonfiction material and proceed around to this space here with our juvenile biography collection, which starts here and carry on around to this area here. And we would like to thank you guys for joining us today here in the Children's Department. Again, I am Devin Taylor, our head of our department, Miss Green. You will see both of us here the majority of the time. And again, thank you guys, and we will see you guys when we open up.
So here in the young adult section, we have 9 Dell computers, we have 2 smart boards, and we have 6 Apple computers that our teens frequently use. So this is our young adult collection, which includes media, reference, fiction, and nonfiction. This is our AV studio, which is available for patrons of all ages. All you gotta do is just sign up at the YA desk. And inside, we've got a keyboard, a 3D printer, and a computer which has audio and video editing software.
Hi everyone, I'm Suzanne Horton. I'm head of reference here for the Juliet Hampton Morgan Memorial Library, and this is my reference crew.
I'm Andrew, a librarian 2.
I'm Earth, librarian 2.
I'm Parker, librarian page.
I'm Brenda, librarian 2.
Elizabeth, librarian 2.
I'm Kiana, I'm a library page.
Marcus, library page.
So now we're going to show you the reference department. In the reference department, we provide digital, phone, and in-person reference assistance. We also handle interlibrary loan services for the City of Montgomery and the county. We house our reference collection and our circulating nonfiction collection, which includes biography. We also have, on this side of the room, 8 PCs and 8 Macs, which are available for public use, specifically set aside for reference and research purposes. And we also provide adult programming for the county and city in various formats, digital and in person. In this section, we have our information and current events boards. Information board just has information from the library that we feel that the public might be interested in. Our current events board is where we would post things about our upcoming programs or other events in the city or county. And then we also have a Xerox machine here that provides black and white photocopies and scanning services. Directly across from the reference desk, we have our circulating fiction collection, and that includes paperback and large print, as well as genre fiction. We also have a periodicals collection and a collaboration center, which is fully wired and internet accessible, and it does have a smart board that patrons can also use. We also have our online catalogs, which patrons can use to search for items in the collection that's at any one of our 10 locations by author, subject, or several other search filters. This is our Montgomery room, which houses our rare book collection, as well as a collection of books by local Alabama and Montgomery authors. This collection does not circulate. It is here for research purposes, and the public is welcome to come in and peruse the collection. We also have a microfilm collection of the Montgomery Advertiser and the Alabama Journal, as well as a newspaper clipping for various historical events in the history of Montgomery and Alabama. The room behind me is known as our Global Classroom. It's a bookable space that can be used by the public or librarians to present programs to members of the public of all ages.
Hello, my name is LaRuth Martin, and I'm the Computer Lab Manager at the Morgan Library. We have 30 computers available for patrons to access the internet and Microsoft computer applications. We also offer open lab computer classes on Saturdays and adult computer classes on Tuesday. For more information about the Montgomery City County Public Library, you may access www.mccpl.lib.al.us. Hello, my name is LaRuth Martin, and I'm the Computer Lab Manager at the Julia Hampton Morgan Memorial Library. My assistant, Shin Young, and I will be discussing databases.
What is a database? It is a collection of information that is organized so that it can be easily accessed, managed, and updated. So let's go into the library's website and take a look at a few database groups. You will need to type in www.mccpl.lib.al.us. Once logging in, we'll need to go to the section that says Research Learning and Database A through Z. The first group we're going to take a look at are EBSCO database group. And we'll concentrate on our 4 main databases. The first one will be EBSCO Mass Ultra School Edition. This database is designed specifically for high school libraries. It contains full text for nearly 500 popular high school magazines, 360 full text reference books, and over 80,000 biographies. And it also includes over 100,000 images, maps, and color PDF files. Let's type in climate change. As you can see, your results list has over 23,000 articles. So we want to narrow that down a little bit, and we'll click on full text and peer review. Peer-reviewed articles are reviewed by a board of other scholars in the same field of study as the author. We're going to take a look at our first article. You have 2 selections, HTML full text and PDF full text. HTML full text is designed specifically for the internet. PDF full text are scanned copies of the actual article. As you can see, you have your full text article as well as a content page in case you don't want to view the full article. At the very bottom, you have your references cited. To your right, you have your different tools. You can print this article if you need to, or you can have it sent to your email or save it to your flash drive. You can also cite your article. EBSCO has it already formatted for you. So all you need to do is copy it. Our next site that we're going to take a look at is Newspaper Source. Newspaper Source provides cover-to-cover full text for more than 40 U.S. papers and also contains full text for over 389 regional U.S. papers, as well as international papers. In addition, they have full text television and radio news transcripts. Let's type in our example, COVID-19. On this one, you have over 50,000 articles pertaining to the subject. If we wanted to narrow it down, we could do full text, and we can also narrow it down by publication date if we needed to. And in this example, you also see we have video results. Our next selection will be EBSCO Discovery Service. Discovery Service brings together the most comprehensive collection of content, including superior indexing from top subject indexes. This also is good because it's compatible with our library's card catalog. Let's type in our example, Civil Rights Movement. As you can see, you have over 1,499,000 articles. That's a lot of articles, isn't it, on the Civil Rights Movement. Our results list includes various items. Let's take a look at Start Your Research, Civil Rights in the 1950s. You can listen to your article. You can use American accent, Australian accent, and British accent. That's kind of cool, isn't it?
Civil rights movement in the 1950s. Full text. Related information. Bowling versus Sharp. Brown versus Board of Education. Commission on Civil Rights. Little Rock School Desegregation Crisis. School desegregation in the 1950s. Sweet versus Painter. The event national movement led by African Americans to extend full rights to all citizens, regardless of race or creed. Date mid.
So you can see, if you don't feel like reading everything, you can listen to it. The next database we're going to take a look at is Learning Express Library. This deals with college admissions and placement exams, examples, ACT, SAT, AP, academic skills improvements for fourth grade skills level through college, graduate school admissions, adult learning, GEDs, U.S. citizen test, career occupational certification exams, and also if you're interested in going into the military. Some of the product features is easy to use, it's responsive to mobile devices, and it has individualized study plans. So let's take a look at college admissions test preparation. We're going to prepare for the ACT test. And let's take a look at ACT English practice test. So what you can do at this point, you can actually begin your test once you create your username and password, and you can start the test. If you get to a point where you want to stop for a minute or need a break or whatever from your studying, you can just save that information and you should be able to go back to it. We will now take a look at Gale Database Group. The first one we'll take a look at is Gale in Context Biography. This is a biographical informational database which has notable people throughout history. You have people of interest that you can take a look at. And you also have a section that says Browse. This is broken down by various genres. Actors, filmmakers, contemporary world leaders, scientists, social reformers, just to name a few. We're going to take a look at our person of interest, Patrice Cullors. As you can see, you have feature content, quick facts, and also a biography. And your biography gives you the full details of her life. At the end, you have further readings, which are online, and your source citation. We also can send it to Google Drive or OneDrive or your email. Let's go to our next section, contemporary authors. Contemporary authors has over 149,000 biographies, which include contact information, biographical, critical resources, and more. Let's type in James Patterson. As you can see, it gives us details about his personal information, his career, and the many awards and works that he has accomplished. That list is long on the books, isn't it? While we're still on the contemporary authors, we're going to do a customized search. A person search. I think we said female, Canadian, African American. And let's see what our search comes up with. That's a way to narrow your search down if you're looking for a particular person. This is the way to do it. Our next database that we'll take a look at is Gale Literature Lit Finder. Lit Finder provides access to literary works and authors throughout history and includes more than 130,000 full-text poems and 650 poetry citations, as well as short stories, speeches, and plays. I'm going to give Shion the first line of a particular poem. Pretty women wonder where my secret lies. And our search comes up with Phenomenal Women by Maya Angelou. It gives you the title, when it was published, the genre, the author's name, the occupation, and also the full text of the author. And as you can see, it's highlighted in red, that very first line that I just said. As well, it gives you the citation. And this can also be sent to your email. We will now take a look at Gale in context, opposing viewpoints. Opposing Viewpoints is the online resource covering today's hottest social issues, from capital punishment to immigration to abortion. We will now take a look at Black Lives Matter. As you can see, you have 10 viewpoints on the subject. You also have a primary source, references, and magazine articles. You have 23 images and over 3,000 news articles. Let's take a look at the very first one under the viewpoints section. This one gives you the commentary and also the article itself. Over to your right, you notice you have other related subjects. You also have your citations at the end. And if you scroll to the very bottom, you have more like this that deal with that subject matter. Our last database that we'll take a look at is National Geographic. National Geographic is a virtual library of all of the magazines. When did National Geographic start? 1888. So that means you have magazines starting from 1888 to the present. Let's take a look at the very first magazine. That's pretty neat, isn't it? But it's just nice to know that they do have it online, that you can view it. At the end, you have your source citation, as well as related subjects. Let's go to Browse Magazines. And we're going to take a look at the very first magazine that had pictures on the cover. And that would be in July of 1959. We're just going to take a look at a few of the pages inside the magazine. Maybe you're doing a timeline and you need information about certain eras or certain years within the United States or around the world. This would be a good place to go to find pictures that you can actually print out and make a collage if necessary, or, like I said, a timeline. Now you can expand your page, make it larger so you can see the wording or the pictures. And again, you can print this information if necessary, or email it. And your citation is at the bottom. These are just a few of the examples of the vast array of resources that are located on our library's website.